As St. Kitts and Nevis weathers the current external economic shocks, it is critical that structural reforms and strategic investments are made, says Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, the ECCB, Timothy N.J. Antoine. He was keynote speaker at the annual general meeting and luncheon of the St. Kitts Nevis Chamber of Industry and Commerce, held on Tuesday at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort.
I will therefore make the point that it is critical that we press on with structural reforms. When I speak of structural reforms, I'm referring to things like improving the business environment. It cannot take and ought not to take 8 months to consolidate a few lots into one lot because of issues in the registry. It cannot. That has to change. And that's a simple example. And I know there were efforts to split up the registry, have single registrars and so on, but we have not gotten there yet. We have to reform our education system to shift from subject to skills to really be able to meet the moment in the 21st century. That's key. We have to be able to address the high cost of electricity by moving in the area of renewables. Just some examples, and I could go on, but I won't, in terms of what I mean by structural reforms.
The governor disclosed that the St. Kitts and Nevis economy is the 4th largest in the OECS, despite being one of the smallest nations in the sub-region. But this, he said, should not be reason for the country to rest on its economic progress.
You're only larger than Montserrat and Anguilla and Montserrat in terms of size. But in terms of size of the population, but in terms of size of the economy, you are 4th largest. And of course, within that, of course, is the fact you also have the largest bank in the currency union. So there are some things that you've done well, but now you can't sit on your laurels, you need to press forward. And that's what we want to get into. This slide basically shows you what has happened to growth over the last few years. So recall in 2020, the pandemic. In the case of St. Kitts and Nevis, it's the blue, ECCU is green. What happened? ECCU, 16.5%, almost 17. St. Kitts and Nevis, 14.5%, almost 15%. Major contraction. 2021 in St. Kitts and Nevis, 0.9 contraction. And then last year, what did you do? 7.7. This year we are projecting 4.5%. Next year we are projecting 4.5%. And what you also see is that you are beginning to converge once again with the currency union.
The governor spoke on the theme, the performance and prospects of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.